My name is Parvez and today I am going to teach you invoice generator software that we will teach you how to create a project of Excel VBA. See what this Excel project will be. This will create an invoice. If we take the name of the customer from here, then his mobile number and his address will come automatically. Whatever we change here, let her accord her details feel automatic. Similarly, when you select the item, then the rate of the item will come automatically, and whatever we take the item from here, then we will write the price, the discount as much as we are giving, the discount will come and the total is automatic. If this is cash like credit, whatever cash is the payment mode, then from here I will take cash payment. Your balance is zero and simple. If you have to click on save invoice in it, then the invoice will be saved to you. If you want to edit an invoice, then you will write the invoice number and search it, then the invoice will be loaded over here. Similar to the date specified for our duo, we will assign him 5. His rating will be marked as 5 here. And instead of cash, they will credit him through our system. Subsequently, we shall proceed with updates as the save button becomes inactive post search. If we delve into an invoice and aim to either print or export it as a PDF, the process involves a straightforward search here followed by a click on the PDF option. Upon clicking, a message confirms the PDF successful saving. To access the PDF afterwards, simply open it from this interface. The PDF will display pertinent items, and if there is a need to remove an invoice, contemplate accordingly. The number is, if we are deleting the number 3, then from here we will click on simply delete. This confirmation will ask delete your invoice. Now the entry of 3 numbers has come here again. Now the latest one, generate this automatic auto number here. The date will come automatically, the current date will be in it, the payment mode you will select it. Then all of this will be taught to you today. You will enjoy watching the video until the very end, and if you are interested in it, there is a lot of great stuff in Excel BBA. You will get to learn a lot, and if we start it, we will start from zero. Then the video may become quite big, so you look at it very carefully. If you are seeing that you are not understanding, brother, starting or something is not happening, then we have created a word file in it for that. Let's get started. First of all, understand what is Excel and what is VBA. Microsoft Excel is a Spirit C software that you use to create data entry or any sheets, etc. In Excel, we can create formulas or charts or pivot tables or dashboards, but when there is too much work, we have to do the same thing over and over again. Now, the full feature of Excel that comes in our work, which is called VBA, it's a full name, Visual Basic for Apps can automate within Excel with the help of VBA. For example, suppose you have to create a report or create a data entry form in one click. This is to transfer data from one sheet to another. In other words, VBA Excel X transforms simple sheets into a powerful software. Now the question arises, is any knowledge of programming necessary to learn VBA? The answer is no. Even if you have basic knowledge of Excel, you will easily learn VBA. Start as a blank workbook in one. I'm totally new to Excel. I have opened, and this I have taken a blank workbook, and here the first thing my job will be to save my Excel workbook in such a way that my code is also saved in it. Then what will I do for that? Simple, when I come to save. So from here now I have to come to the Peacock option which I have, and I save here. Suppose I'm saving in D drive here. I have invoice generator shop here. What I see here is whatever our file name, you can put anything, but save as type have given many. Save as type 1 is the automatically selected data above. Stays, meaning Excel S app. This is to save normal Excel file, and below which is Excel macro enable workbook. This is ours because so that we also save the coding in it. Then we have to select this at the moment, Excel macro enable work, and after this we have the simple developer tab. How to activate? You are seeing this in the screen above, like page layout, formula, data view. Here we have a developer tab coming in it, because normally if you install Excel at the beginning, then this by default does not appear there. Then what will we do for this? Any X will right click on it. You will come to customize the ribbon, and from here we will come to customize the ribbon. And when you will see this right side, then here you will see that this developer tab we will activate from here. After activating it, the developer tab will come here. Now in our developer tab, we have to work just like we would work in Visual Basic in Mostly. We prepare Excel sheet, like I took chart sheet over here in Excel. In invoice data, customer and data, I have taken some columns here. In customer, I have taken this column, and in stock, I have now taken this column in the format of the invoice as we have. Yeah, I showed you at the start. You can also put the format of the invoice or change it according to your own. So I take the format that I have already made here. I have created a simple format in Excel. In the invoice, here is the name, address, mobile, email of the company paid. Here is the name of the party paid, mobile, his address, voice number, date. And here you have taken the description. Here will come the details, and below it will come the payment mode, subtotal discount, total amount paid. And below that, you can give your terms and conditions. We have also set up the page. What are the settings of the page? First of all, we have selected the area as much as it is, and we have made it the set print area. Paper size, we have taken A4, and in the margin, we have taken 1 centimeter from top to bottom, 0.5 from left to 0.5, and also 0 point from right. If you want to make a custom margin, come from here. You have to cut it in half from the top and from the bottom. 4.5, they can see that the print will come something like this. We have seen here below, you have to put details, etc. If you want to increase something, then you can increase it. So this is the prepay of our sheets. We have done it. Now let's create a user form for invoice entry in Excel. Here you can see that we have activated the developer tab. In this Visual Basic, we will click Visual Basic. A new window is in front of us. What is this window? Do you see that this is project VBA? Below is the project and the properties. Those who are watching our area, now this is the working area. Now we will come to the in. The user will click on the form. So the user form who enters in which that form is here, you can retrieve it from here. The size we have to do with it, we resize it according to our own. Like if you have not seen my video before, then you should also watch it once, because what is in it? A lot of things you will know in what we told in the labels and all this, but I will try again to tell you a little bit. Fresher, this is the label we caught and brought here from here. We label it to make a heading. We steal the length from here, and also from here we do down when we do any. There are these controls in the control inside it, like you are seeing these controls, like this is the level, this is the text box, then after that there is the combo box, and after that there is the list. There is also control to win different levels. These are properties for everyone, and these are properties for user form. If we want to change the color of its user form, then first click on the user form. So you will see the name here. Now the first thing we do is that we name our user form. Whenever you name the invoice, your number from 0 to 9 in it, we cannot take it in starting, nor can any special character be taken in starting. We will start with alpha, i.e. ABCD. And if you want, you can put a number in it. If you want to take an underscore between 0 to 9 and this, then you can take it. Now that I have a name, it is now our user form name. It's coming to our property. We can change the bake color we want. We want white watercolor is required, and the caption of the user form is also required. Now there will be as many controls inside it as this label. We took the caption of the label. You can also do invoice generators or templates. You're in this with this. Here is the font size. By maintaining the font size according to you, like we want 20 and in bold, this in large. Now what color do you want? We need the white color we need, and the bake color we need. Blue dark or dark? We do this and its allegiance. This has become ours. The invoice generators that make our heading a little bigger, we take another control under this. You can also change the level by clicking here. Like I took Excel VBA, you can make it of this size. That is until the end. No, and let's do the alignment of it first. It will come in the center and leave the back color. Instead of the back color, take transparent here in the back style. What will happen in the transparent color? Whatever color will be on top of it in the same color. If we want, we make it yellow and size the pound. We have 16 of it, and this is the heading of our one ready. We have to take it here after the heading is ready, customer details, and after that one place we have to take the details of the invoice, then search invoice, carry this frame. We bring the frame from here to here and make it a little bigger. First we will set the size in a frame. We set the size of such a frame. My brother is a size 10. We will give the caption of our board frame in 10 size board or 11 size. Customer details, one frame and the other from here. If you want, we can copy and paste it. There are two frames inside a separate frame. At the moment, Lundu. You can also pull like this by holding with Control Alt or we can take it again, get invoice details and drag down with alt control. Let's change its caption from here, search invoice and search invoice. We have it here where we will put these details and take one below it, the details of the item. We have taken it here. It has become a little big, our item, where you will take the description of the item, quantity, etc. And below this we will take it where we will calculate it. You can say the summary of the invoice or invoice. Well, this has become ours. Now, along with it, we will make buttons inside it and we will bring levels inside it. We will create a text box. This is the level, we have dragged it here. So when you take the level, now we will also have the level what is inside it. They will come in gold and only 11 will come here. We took the name first and took it down after taking the name. If we want to select all the mobile numbers, then you will also make the color of it white. This is our stem white and its color is our white or any other color you want. You will press this with the alt control, like the alt button and the control button. And along with the keyboard, they will not move if they scroll down by holding the mouse. Do you copy it? Like I tell you, once you took the control from here and pressed alt and hold it from here, copy anything wherever you take it. So we have taken 3 levels here. This is the first name we will choose. We will have to take a combo box for the name that will come from our customer's sheets and not from him here. What will be the combo box? It will give the multiple to select what will be the mobile number when we will choose a party. The mobile number is automatic and the address in this text box is also automatic. Now if you want, then after making the address column, which is at the bottom of the box, bigger, we will have to make a setting in it that it will have multi-line. So we will have to grow it. What will happen from this? They come in multitudes. And if you select all three, it has a style, border style, which is a none. If we make it single, you'll see it also includes the border. Seems like that. We are preparing the second one. What are we going to do? We have taken the name of this level, invoice number. Then we have tracked it down with alt control, date, and after that payment mode. And below we have tracked the date. We have taken it and increment its width, which is our data. Now we have taken this tax here and we have taken the invoice number for the date below this textbook for the payment mode, because we will also take the payment mode whatever is in the combo box. What is it? We will take it in the combo box and the due date will be ours. What do we also do? We will select all of it from here. Single border. Now the number comes, we are 1. We will create a search box here. We will also put it in which we will see the invoice number and take these packs, where we will give the invoice and then the button. Let us see the button. This is the command button. What will be the command button? Whenever we want to run a command in it, we will click the command that we have here. You can either change it from here or you will change it to the caption from here, and it's right a little less in the height of both the details of the item. Brought it. We'll take a label over here. We'll write in the label. We make the system name bigger because it's big. You want to color it and the pound color of it is the same. In starting, if anyone wants to give space, we have also done here with the control. Let's talk small, quantity rate, discount, and then if you want the item, we will make it bigger. If our item is too much, we took so much, the total amount also increased slightly. What do we have to do below? The first task is to bring the combo box here. There will be a combo box from here to here. There will be a tax box here. If you want, then copy it, or we do shitting in it, select and take the border. And if you want to increase the height of it, you can increase it and keep it only 18. At present, we have 22 here. So we have selected it a little bigger, the bottom line. We want it in our line. It has become 5 lines or 6 lines. We have taken it. Now we come, the numbers are taken here. We take the summary of the invoice. We take it here first. In level, we have written everything. After all, this is what we track. Discount, you have to understand it very closely. It is not so difficult to design very easily. I'll tell you what the code is. We all have to copy and paste, and I have explained to you the total amount and after that the paid amount. And first, what do we do with them? By selecting VWeight 22, here we take this lot, attack walk. So here we will put the border, and here this is our design work which has been completed. Now let's make some buttons in it, like we made the search button here. So in the same way, we will make a button here from which we can copy the same from here because it is coming out. With control, this will happen. Our save invoice color. If you want to change the color, then change the color from here. We take the save invoice itself here, make a PDF and make a print, make a reset button, then reset it here. Now take their color accordingly. We have set the color. The color of the close will be the color of our right reset. So there is no need to run this toolbox of our invoice. From here, we will invoice this user form to run it. Look, what is our job now? What do we need to do before we get the data? The names of all these names we will keep are the data that will come in Excel sheet and will come on the sheet. How to name it now? We have completed our design. Now after this we will do VBA coding, and then when the module is ready, then first we will keep its name like this name. Here is the one we chose. This one starts with its one number, which is text box 3. We will do that. Let's call it DJ. DD4, and after this here D5, D6, D7, this which is 7 IE, this and this data will go into our sheet. After this one that comes here, we keep its name a little different because this data searches. Now here we take the name which was our 7 here at T9, and here we take DT89 Matasha or 11 D12. This is how I named it all from 13 and then on, and then this is how I named it, which we started with 8, 13, 18 and 23. We have only 37 names here. Now this is the name together. Keep this also. By the way, I had made a table of it where we have this Word file in this caption. I will give it to you for downloading from where you can download, and I have all the codes, etc., which is the name of the total discount for you. That is until D42. We keep its name here, D39, D40, D40, D40. This is what we have named it. The number comes. These buttons have some names, like we will name this button as CMD Save, EMD PDF, and CMD Print. This will become our CMD Reset EMD. In this, we take two more buttons here as we have to update, and take another one. We PMD Update, PMD Leap. We have completed the processor of naming the name here. Sorry, this is here. Let's keep the name PMD. Now what happens in this? Where is the coding in this? When we run it, how will it take the name of the customer here? How to take payment mode? How are we going to get all this? What is this user form now from step by step coding? Whenever we double click an object in the user form, whether it is inside the user form in the background or inside an object, we create code. If you double click here, then this is the user form. To click in the user form, to activate, control the add or drag over before double clicking in it or initialize. All these are codes that is at the time of activation. If you want a message like hello to come, message will come, or want to run some event. In the same way, when we come back from the code, we will double click here, they'll double click it back, the code will come from here, delete it, double click on the invoice. If we are outside of this, these become invoices, i.e. coding inside the user form. If we have to code outside of it, then we have to modulate. So what is our module? Inside the module, we quote what we are going to do now inside the module. Now, what will we do with the module that we have created? Write the code. For example, define the module of the sheet, i.e. define a name of the sheets. What is auto invoice number? The number of the invoice will automatically appear in the user form. Load customer data. The name of the customer will be automatically loaded. Combo box of user form. Lot stock item name will also be added automatically. In the user module, first we have defined the variable of the module here. This we have defined the name of the sheet. Copy it and enter it in the Excel sheet. Come here in the module, come here and paste it while we paste it. While introducing us, these variables are public WS data S work, public WS customer app, and WS item act. So this public that we have made means this public will work everywhere, i.e. even inside the invoice. We can use it if we do it inside the invoice, then it is private there. That is, if that code runs only inside the invoice user form, then what is this code? Now we have made the sheet set seats on here. That is, the seats have to be set WS data, which is the name of our sheet 2. What is this data sheet? We have made the customer sheet free. We have the stock. At exactly 4 o'clock, we define this variable as the second. Once defined, we proceed to load the invoice number. This is now accomplished as we copy it, move into our code, and place it below. Subsequently, we initiate the process of loading the latest invoice. What is in the invoice number? All the names we have written have been given as auto invoice number dim last row as long IE dim IE dimension. We have given it the last row, which is our declaration. That is the last row, as long last row, or whatever is the last cry inside the seat. Then what will we do? Code of that sheet. We went to here, that is what we call this set, that is WS data. All this has been understood that this set last row is equal to WS data, i.e. the last cell of the data we have come to the first row in. That is for the last row we have WS data dot cell WS data row dot com. Count every single role present within our ecthal. It will methodically go through and tally the roles step by step. For example, this time there was a single cry, all tallied sequentially, 1, 2, and eventually the final cry, completing the count. A is column, B is column, C is column, and Excel app dot row comes to its end, its last row. For this, if last row is equal to 1, give. If last row, which is 1, is given, the invoice in the invoice is the name of the user form. What was the name of this form of house invoice dot day1 d1? We have taken the d1 for the invoice number dot value equal to invoice I nv dot 1001. If we start with 1001 and if not start with 1001. If you want to start from the forest, you have to go straight to the forest. Ls, what happens if the last row is not 1? The d1 dot value of the invoice in else came equal. Nv will remain the end value, mid i.e. the last row from the middle. From the last row, take the number 5 from the mid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is our 5 number meets. Then from this 5 number, we have paid plus 1. This add it has done the work of our invoice, which auto invoice number is automatic now. Second after this load, data input customer drop down. We will also copy that. After copying, we will carry it in our code. I will come down and load customer here now. The name of the module is all load customer. What happened to is long last row si? We have also run the quote of a sad seat in a long and last row. In this and the D5 in the invoice, this D5 in our invoice is for the customer. So we have cleared that code first. That is D5, which is the combo box. Whatever data is there is clear. Last row now we have also extracted last row. 4 eyes of WS customers are equal, i.e. from the second row to the last 4 eyes. This is a loop because 4i next for next it will run till, like, suppose the last row number is 10, then it will run from 2 to 10. Hi, what will happen will be 1 here, then it will come next here, then it will do next, then it will come to 2, then it will do next, then it will go to 10 and have this loop. In the D5 of the invoice, the added item I, the sales of the customer, whether it is the second, third, fourth, and the second column here add the customer like this. Now, if we run the user form and see, then this data will not be loaded here right now. We will have to call it to load it. First, let's set the module in the invoice. After setting the module in VBA, now after this is the next load data item drop. This little bit of the load item in it, what is it? Take it from here to here. We will copy it, and here in our code, as you were looking at it, was loaded as we gave it to the customer. In the same way, we have coded here as we just did over there. Here we currently observe 6 entries, then 7, next 8, and finally 10. For each entry added to the combo boxes of the invoice, like the numbers 8 and 33, we keep appending further data as needed. 8 for none 318,208 was added subsequently. Last cry, and now what do we have? WS item, which is the sheet of the item, we have added the data matching there. So this is our data added here. And after this is the clear box, which is the clear box. From here we clear form box. So what is the work of clear from here? Will our D8, 9, 10, all these boxes be empty? What is D8? This is the row 1, which is the second row of the item, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and after that it's total empty. All of these here and now we go after this. This is the data transfer entry. Form invoice sheet, we leave this here for now because first we are putting the data in the invoice sheet, which is the internet. First we work inside the invoice entry form. What we will code in this, do it inside the invoice entry form. First of all, start entry. When the entry form will start, will that event work like auto invoice number load, customer load, item details, and date will come. This will be our add here. Copy it. Let's go here. The user form, which is background, will double click the user form, which is like this user has clicked the form. I'll put it under it. This will appear user initialize as I have just clicked user form. With that, I'm initializing here. While initializing, auto invoice number, i.e. the number of the invoice will come automatically. Load customer. Customers will be loaded automatically. They will also have to win load items one after another. Here in payment mode, our 3D is a line and credit. Now we started, then you will see this invoice number, date. This is our payment, customer's name, and list item has not come yet because we do not have the item yet. First, let's add a few items. I have taken the item here, like the name of this item and its rate. Some customers have taken it here. They have felt repaired. The data is not ours because we have created the invoice. Now we have these invoices in the user form window, which will run the Visual Basic user from here. Then as you have seen, this thing was coming to us. Now we have the names of the customer. The list of stock items has also been updated and not loaded next to this item that is loaded here. What do we have to do? This is our item loaded. Its next step is D5 note mobile address details of customer, i.e. we will add those details of the customer which is ours. When we change the name of D5, that is that matchmaking, his mobile number and his detailed address, when there will be a change in D5, the variable sheet will run and the last row will see this sheet, then which is the last row. What I have falls from 2 to last. If condition is applied, if D5 that is the name of our customer, if that name matches, column from seat D to third. And from the number of deep 7, I will show you the name Raman here. We have taken this name of him. If we take Javed here, these details of our change in this way. In the same way, when we also change the item, the rate comes automatically. This is the rate of the item which load the item rate from the cock sheet stock sheet. Now this is what we have to do about the rate. From D at you are seeing D at which is one box is all boxes is D at this box, and D13 then 18 then 23 to 8. The code of all these is the same way from which D at worked. Last row at the variable ren, what is its name, like WS item. I saw his second row last from then on. We played until the last row. What is D8 is being matched in D10 and the rate comes, which in the third call, they copy our third from here, and this entire code of ours, even if we have copied it so far, then we will take it up. Now you will see that what it is, this rate is coming. I will explain the code of this rate once. This is the work of the last row. Look at it once from the sheet. How to match this? Now we have the last row here, for example. Then the last row has become our 11th row. This is our last. And from the second row to the last, find this name in which column is this name. The second column, whatever we select in D at IED at, and the example we have will run orange. What is orange? If it is found in JSRO, the data of RO is coming in D10. Now this will come from the third column as if we searched for orange in the second column and G in the third column. How will you do it? Just like from here we took orange, here we took mango, this code in the same way. This is our complete code which we took from here, i.e. from 8 to 33 we took. After that, the next one is ours. Now the calculation of this, when we are like, the first is crying, the second is crying whenever we select D at, and that means our multiple after selecting D at will be minus. My meaning of saying multi minus is that which will multiply the rate and quantity and then make it minus. Then this is the complete us. The total came to 33. After that, we took it. Now let me explain this calculation. I use calculators to count lan scribe. The train means to finish this pace first. Then it finished the pace, and after finishing the space, he counted the words, whatever the item name of our combo box. If after doing all this, if it is 0, this is also 0. There is nothing in it, there is nothing in it, there is nothing in it. And D12 is equal to all this. We have taken all this and calculated total more than 0. And it's calculated total. Now, what is the calculated total? In this, we have taken a calculation down. They bring it to. Put T down there, brother. D30 IS subtotal and ES plus minus. Like we took D330, which is subtotal. What we took in the amount of raw 1 is raw 2, 3, 4, 5. Then took discount after that. What to do in 39 IT80? What is the discount in it? We have added all the total, and this is the total. What will be the payment discount in it? Like we have selected the product here, just like we are selecting the product here. Consider the quantity, but it's not changing here right now. What will you do for this? We move forward in this code, i.e. every box in which we will change this calculation, we have selected it from here, and till here we have selected it to explain to you what is in the explanation. Whenever you change the D41, it will calculate, i.e. this calculated total is running 41. What's over here? 4011 way is ours, where payment is being made. D9, D10, D11, all calculations will also be ours. Like this, when we write this value in D9, this answer will also come. This will be all 500. just like we are doing the pay, we are doing the rate, that will also work. This is our calculation. Now the number comes, there will be user close and reset. We take both the copy. Look at this. This is a reset. This close by clicking on it. A code will not work twice. CMD close. What is its job? CMD close is all private. This is the meaning of all private. This is just running inside our user form, not unloading. I have to shut down and reset. Shut me down and show me the invoice form and start again. The code that will be our save invoice will be so that this is our button. It will be called by clicking. We have done this module of save invoice earlier, so we copy it from here. This is our last one. I will work on it for you. Save came to invoice. Starting from here, the top has been found. Let's start save the invoice, private sub CMD save. When we click on the CMD button, by this call in the CMD save button, these models are inside the user com. It will run the code of R as long seat that we created in the module where we put the names of the seats. Validation: if D5 does not give anything equal to message or please select customer VB, in will give this message if desired in D5 and the code is closed here. This work is ours. It has become valid. Now let's come into the item V. If D at less than more than don't not give anything. If there is nothing, if there is during this R is equal to WS data, i.e. the sheet of data, the first row which will be the last row. The first row that R means this, what is its row number where the data is going is the self row number of WS. In the first column, the data of D1 will go, the data of D2, 3, 4, i.e. your name will come here and the invoice number, date, and here the payment mode, and this due date will come here. Matty's name is after that. D8917, right now you are looking at the name of the item of D8, then here D9 IEE. Discount and M, we have the details of this item 1. If we have it from here to item 1, same way it has become item 2, then item 3 has become item 4, meaning every time we are R, every time it is telling us what is the row number. When we have missed that entry, row number 1 will be plus. After this is our 6 of 6, the message box, voice save success, this message will come, save the invoice we have and will call here. After this, what is the function of this TMD reside button, i.e. reside button? Stop me and go back to the invoice form. This is ours. The code of the save button work here now. After this, we move forward. This is search invoice, which will search our data. Before that, we generate an invoice by entering save once. This is an invoice for Kapil. It is off credit. Let's take the items here, and after taking the discount here, how much are we paying? If we are not paying, leave it, because in the credit save invoice we click here, voice save, this is ours. You will see the invoice of the second number. Now check the data. We will go from here in the sheet. The data will come in the sheet. This invoice that we have taken will come in. So after this, there is the number, the second course of it, search invoice. Search the voice number of search invoice will start from here, and even if you copy it till the last, then at the top is search invoice private all, its button is CMD set. But one thing to note, if you have put the name of the button wrong, then it would give us an error here. We did not define seats. What did we do? In this, AWS takes a new sheet by doing VS. The item has now been changed to WS. We have named the sheet IE data sheet. Now WS if trim pst search dot text equal to nothing. That is, if nothing is written in the search box, then a message will come, enter invoice and port will be closed. And after that, the first code will go into it. That is, we put the invoice number. After that, the first code will run. What will happen in the call clear me clear item when we took me in it, what is in the call module, we have taken the clear item frm will mean the name of the object. When we are saying me in the invoice, it means me meaning this has happened which is not of our user form. Then what will these clear items do first? These are also win boxes in our user form. After emptying, it was empty, we will wear this coat. Use the fullness of worksheet function counting, i.e. worksheet function counting to count if the range A of WS, i.e. the range A of WS, i.e. the range of sheet 2, which is the range of sheet 2, which is the range of sheet 2. What is the counting formula? Like we did round if bracket here, this range, we have taken IT, we have taken IN100, so here we will write this in it. Then as many times the entry will come here, so many times the count will be equal to 0. If we counted, we did not get that, then it will tell the message box the same record note. I like message box, invoice not ability or record note, we have my message exit all. That is this code right here. After that item number, what is 0 item number, we have to take the item number. We have taken the name of item number equal to 0, last row of Sri sheet, which is the last row, and 2 rows from the second row, i.e. from the row of 2 number, but we have to check till the last row. This trail equals 1i. That is the TFT in the first column of the second row is equal to the search. The item number is equal to 0. This will be added to it. The first work will be, this will be our item name number will be equal to it. We have made the item number 0 plus 1, i.e. 1 plus i.e. whatever is the item number in it, plus the cat order, select cat item number, case 1, and straw data will come here. D8 sixth row column, 7th, 8th, 9, and case 2, 113, 14, 5 was 16, i.e. it became the second row. The third cried, we had 6 different cases, that is in the first case, in the second case. Then after this select cases which were given, we did end and end only next. Brother, what is going on from here? Our second cried, the last time will run, the item number is equal to 0. Then despite this, even this code runs till now. Even though the item number is 0, give the message, get that invoice note, and this code will be closed if an invoice is being issued here. Yeah. The message of not found has not come. It will become visible. Now the CMD delete button will become visible, and the CMD save button, which is enabled, it will not be enabled. It will be visible, but it will not be clicked. It will be closed. After that, calculate total, IE total will be calculated and invoice will be loaded. Do. As soon as our code was INB 1001, as soon as we will search invoice load, all these invoices will be our load. This one which I give a slightly different color date to the butt of our delete, this one gives red one to the delete, and by selecting it we have to do one more thing. We've got the visible equals from here. Now ahead of this we take the code update invoice, but this code has to be understood a little. Update, what is the function of invoice entry? This will update the invoice. The code is almost the same as in the search, WS, and the invoice number is missing. If there is nothing in D1, invoice number here, pay I NB number D1. If message box, do you want to update the invoice? VB yes no plus VB question I, and a message of yes no will come, and no you do. This code then becomes the application. The screen is updated. That screen is not updated there. What will we do now? Delete hold now will be the first task, which is our first invoice. Those who save this time will delete it. This data is the last row. We will take now the last row, and I will run above the last row step minus the last row minus if it comes. If you get the invoice number, it should be deleted. Then you get the invoice number. Row delete, invoice number gets rolled. This minus is happening because row which delete minus. Now what will we do after this is that we have created the save code. We will save what we had called. Below you have saved this one from which we had called and saved it properly. The application will run here in updating an invoice, which update will be written. And these are calling our reset I stop an invoice again or not, give the invoice form a coupon. So this is our update button. The same is the delete button, but there will be a slight difference in the delete button. What will be our deletion work? The name of the sheet will be the same. We'll also see the invoice number. If you miss it, it will send you a message. If it asks you if you want to delete, yes, no. If you do not, then it will not delete. How will it delete the last show? And this being like we deleted while updating, but what did we do in that? Later we save the data. We do not save later because that delete call reset IEA. From the call side to reset, we set delete button, update button. From here, we clicked on this button and stayed in search. What's our another print first? First we have its date format. What will be in subdate format? As if we are in a particular format of date. Copied DD MMM Y. And from here we came to the top of the board. We took this date called D to D to D to what is our date? We are looking at this D for what is this D for? Whenever there is an update, i.e. after doing it, when you move to another box, what will this update do? Whatever is written in D2 called DD MMI YY. And example, this is ours. This has come. I wrote May 1 by Hendra or 15 to say 20. July 14, our tax date will be lost when we are writing. There will be no time when we will have missed writing it, updated later. Now we will export it. PDF invoice, take the same code, copy the complete here and export the PDF here. Print out the PDF in this as well. First of all, what will happen in the PDF? The dim folder path will be a string, i.e. the path of a folder, the name of the file and the small field invoice. The first thing we do is call invoice fill invoice. What is invoice? This will bring the data from the user form to Excel invoice. For this is a code for our fill invoice which we have not received yet. Yes, add it. Let's go up a little for fill. This will be our data transfer entry form invoice CD. From here we will go down to the last of it. Now we will come down to the module. Now what we see in this is that we will change our format first. If the agreement of the invoice, we set this data, our invoice here, we look at the voice from A at to A10 equal to A at what we have taken the name of the party, we have taken the address, mobile number and A at, which is what we have done now. In this time we will do from B ed to B10. B ed is here. Our initiative we had given here in F3. Now it is from F at 9 tax and 1 to F10. After that we took range A, Y, and this we took from F14 to ours. 19 14 F19 he emptied and asking equal to F22 and F26 means it became empty. Now in this, instead of BA D9B in the invoice, the name of the party, mobile number and its address, A26 D3, what is the payment mode? This is our data coming in B14. Then the second line of data will come in B14 15 15. BCPDN will be 456 and all this blocked data, i.e. in the invoice, will come into DTN. How do we use your data? Now when we come to PDF, this will call the invoice from there. Now we will create the folder path. Invoice PDF chief directory folder path is not available in C drive. Then make direct folder. I made that file name folder path and D1, which will export name and dot in D1 this name to street 1. The name of the PDF format file will appear. File name will appear inside the folder. The name of D1, i.e. invoice number, and PD will go to the standard quality message box. PDF information next it has if message box we want to open PDF VB yes no equal VB yes then. These will open the file from our hyperlink here, which we did the PDF, which we did the voice search. Why didn't this search come? Because we made the case sensitive. That is, it was in small letter and therefore it did not come in capital letter. Now we will open the PDF export. I was opening with hyperlink. It's a little down here. We would have corrected the rate because we have changed the code a little bit. The place of 26 is 262234522. Now we run. It has become voice and ANB 1001 search board. After exporting PDF X PDF and exporting it to me, you can now change it a little according to the format if you want. Like it's coming here. So do this from here and this is coming here. This is all your things of this manage invoice. Now next is the color code of the box of the invoice. Now what is the color code in it? If we enter inside the box, the color of the box will change here after entering, and when we exit from it, what is the color of the exit? When he exits, the color is white, for example. Let me tell you, if we have any one text box one here, that is D1. When we enter in this text box, then D1's back color RGB, red, green and blue, all these together, light yellow one can maintain this color according to our own, and this is the color. If all these come in the exit, then we will not look at it while exiting. You will see it. We have given it here. VB white, this code was copy color. We would have baked color from here. If I had written this code again and again, it could have been a lot of time. It would have taken us. So I did it. What is taught to you by copying and pasting, press more correctly. It comes in the last place. What will be its benefit here? We will enter inside the just box while running it before here. The pillar of that box will be separated, highlighted, then this will become our user form and radio, but there is one more thing left in it. I want you. Let me tell you one of them. We will change this case sensitive into a little code. It will come in the search, and after we clear it here, after taking this item number, we will put a code here UK and here too. I will put this much on my own here. Your case is sensitive again. It won't be. If we do this, we have our data. Friends, I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, then like, share the comment and stay with us in the channel. And if you have not subscribed, then you just subscribe. And in the coming time, I will tell you how to make more payroll software. One of them is management. Sarah, all the lead management software in this. I hope you liked it. See you in the next video.